Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. I want to ask, how are you doing? كيف حالكم? كيف قلوبكم مع الله? How are your hearts doing with Allah? How's your iman in Ramadan? 6 days, 7 days, يعني Ramadan almost gone. عيدكم مبارك سعيد. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you and bless your hearts and bless your children, bless your loved ones. We still have a chance, inshaAllah ta'ala, to be, making that dua, whereby that dua could be accepted, inshaAllah ta'ala, and will lead you, inshaAllah ta'ala, to Jannat al-Firdaus. So today, first of all, I want to remind you about the Quran, al-Musabaqat al-Quran, which will be held on the day of the 27th. The day on the 27th, inshaAllah ta'ala, the ages up to 15 will be Surah Al-Waqi'ah, and from 16 and up will be Surah Al-Kahf. We have advertised it yesterday, so you need to register. If you'd like, or your children would like to participate, you need to register. And we only are taking 60 people. And as soon as we reach the max number, registration will be closed. And then, of course, we will have, on that evening of the day of the 27th, we will have, inshaAllah ta'ala, 3 prizes to give away for each category, inshaAllah ta'ala. طيب. So today, the Sheikh, Zadallah Khair, the Qari, has started from the end of Surah Al-Ma'idah. So we'll complete Surah Al-Ma'idah today, and we will move to Surah Al-An'am, which is the surah that comes right after Surah Al-Ma'idah. I spoke yesterday about Surah Al-Ma'idah, and I gave a little overview of what the surah talks about. And the surah will end with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fulfilling the request of the disciples that came to Isa alayhi salam, and they asked him, can your Lord send down a table spread with food from Jannah? As you can see from the Quran, if you read the story of Banu Israel and the Jews with Musa alayhi salam, asking for so many miracles. Came this miracle, came this request, which in fact we no longer want biryani, we no longer want rice, we no longer want meat, we no longer want couscous, we want ma'idah min al-Jannah. We want a table spread from Jannah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala fulfilled that request. Yet still, despite all that, a lot of them did not believe. So this is how the Surah Al-Ma'idah ended. And then Surah Al-An'am, or the cattle Al-An'am. Here the surah was revealed after Surah Al-Hijr. The surah is, unlike the other surah which is Madaniyah, this surah is a Makki surah. Surah Al-An'am is Makki surah, which means the surah was revealed in Mecca, except one ayah where there's a khilaf amongst Ahlul Ilm, only one particular ayah which was revealed in Medina. Other than that, the entire surah was revealed in the Meccan era, where the Prophet Muhammad was in Mecca. So the surah has 165 ayah. And here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes a mention of the permissible cattle that we're allowed to eat, such as sheep and cows and camels. So this is what's called Surah Al-An'am. And also the surah talks about the detail on how the slaughtering should be. In fact, how to make it halal, for the slaughtering. If you were to come and slaughter and say, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, and then you slaughter, would your slaughtering be accepted? It will not be accepted. If you say La ilaha illallah and you slaughter, your slaughter still will not be accepted. You've got to say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar, and then you slaughter. How about if you bring a pig and you say Bismillah, Allahu Akbar? Would that be halal? I said Bismillah, Allahu Akbar. Yes? A pig. When I was in San Francisco, when I went to school there, so I was living in the dorms. My father came with me, Zallah Khair, and he paid for my meals and he paid for everything. So I had a cart, and my English was very, very poor. So I was there. I went to and the dorm had a restaurant, and then they were serving food. So I said, and there was some meat and stuff. So I asked the guy, "Is this pig?" He said, "No, it's pork." I said, "Okay, give it to me." It's not pig, it's just pork. I did not know the difference between pig and pork. Pig is haram, it's khanzir. Right? You can't say that. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here, this is the main topic of Surah Al-An'am. But I'm going to pick, inshallah ta'ala, in the next couple of minutes, only about 3 ayats which stands out. There is so many ayat. I'd like you to please go back and recite this ayat and try to connect. I'm going to pick 3 ayat, I think, that stood out. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, these are powerful, very, very powerful ayat. Allah Azza wa Jalla says, وَإِن يَمْسَسْكَ اللَّهُ بِضُرٍّ فَلَا كَاشِفَ لَهُ إِلَّا هُ. I wish we all could believe in this ayah. إِن يَمْسَسْكَ اللَّهُ بِضُرٍّ فَلَا كَشِفَ لَهُ إِلَّا هُ وَإِن يَمْسَسْكَ بِخَيْرٍ فَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if a harm was to be inflicted in you, it is from Allah. And nobody can remove it. It is only Allah who could. With all the respect to all the doctors and whatnot. If the doctors say he can, but Allah says he cannot, or if the doctors say he cannot and Allah says he can, what's going to happen at the end is only what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wills to happen. So when someone is being inflicted with some harm, the only one who can remove it is Allah. Huwa ad-dar wa huwa an-nafi'. Also ad-dar is not a name of Allah Azza wa Jalla, just so you know. Or an-nafi' is not also a name of Allah. Yet Allah is ad-dar and He is al-muhyi and He is al-mumit subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this one ayah, I'd like you all to pay attention to, inshallah, and to believe in it. As we all go to hardships, the only one who can remove that hardship from you is Allah. And you have your dua that you can make, inshallah ta'ala, in Ramadan. One more ayah that also stands out. And this ayah shows how Allah loves to be merciful. This is why His name is Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim subhanahu wa ta'ala. كتب ربكم على نفسه. ليش يا ربي كتبت على نفسك وأنت الله وأنت الغني؟ كتب ربكم على نفسه الرحمة. Allah has decreed upon Himself to be merciful. Ya salam. Allah is Al-Aziz, Al-Zahir, Al-Qahhar. Allah is Al-Mujib. Allah is all the, but Allah, He decreed upon Himself, كتب على نفسه, upon Himself, الرحمة. He is to be merciful. أنه من عمل منكم سوءا بجهالة ثم تاب من بعد وأصلح فإنه غفور رحيم. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, also this is something that we could do in Ramadan. When He says subhanahu wa ta'ala, whoever commits an evil recklessly, ثم تاب, and then right away, he will make tawbah to Allah. Allah is the all-forgiving subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the month of Al-Ghufran. And the other ayah which I'd like to share with you, the final one, which is a very, very powerful ayah, and I love this ayah. You can teach it to your kids, which sometimes, or your family, or even your spouses. You know, when you're not there at home, you teach them that Allah is watching. And guys who are praying here, I got a complaint today from some, I couldn't believe. I need to ask you a question. Go ahead, go ahead. A selfie picture. Just 3 of you. Yeah, it's a picture. I got a complaint today. And it just hurts me so much. What, brothers, do you think about bullying? Halal or haram? Haram bullying. So when one of our dear beloved youngster go to school, right? And then he's bullied by his, schoolmates. What should we do in that case? He continuously gets bullied. What should we do in this case? Huh? How about if those who are bullying him are Muslim kids who come and pray with us in the masjid? Huh? Huh? لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. And I know them. And I'm going to go and talk with them. What's the point of your fasting? And you're praying. And then you're causing your only brother who prays with you. If I were to be told they're not Muslims, we can deal with it differently. But these guys come and pray at the masjid. He's your Muslim brother. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says here. It's a very powerful ayah. وَعِندَهُ مَفَاتِحُ الْغَيْبِ لَا يَعْلَمُهَا إِلَّا هُ وَيَعْلَمُ مَا فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَمَا تَسْقُطُ مِنْ وَرَقَةٍ إِلَّا يَعْلَمُهَا وَلَا حَبَّةٍ فِي ظُلُمَاتِ الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ وَلَا يَابِسٍ وَلَا رَطْبٍ وَلَا يَابِسٍ إِلَّا فِي كِتَابٍ مُبِينٍ. And He has the key to the unseen. Nothing escapes Him. You can run, but you cannot hide. Because Allah is watching you. And Allah is listening to you. And Allah is hearing you, subhanahu wa ta'ala. وعنده مفاتيح الغيب لا يعلمها إلا هو. You know, at the midst of the night, that leaf that fell from that tree, Allah knows how many turns that leaf turned and flipped in the air before it went down, and where it went down, Allah gave the permission to the leaf to fall from that tree, and gave that permission to that leaf to make that many turns before falling into that particular ground in somewhere in all of it, whatever it is in the world. Allah knows everything subhanahu wa ta'ala. You can run, but you cannot escape him. Hence, make sure that when you act accordingly, because maybe your dad is not there, or maybe your mom is not there when you are browsing on your phone, but Allah is subhanahu wa ta'ala watching and listening and hearing you subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I will start with, inshallah, in a few more minutes, the questionnaires, but this time I will start differently. I will end with you guys here. I will start with the guys from outside, and then the sisters, and I will end here inshallah ta'ala, to be fair. Aywa. You get to be first today. You're special. Aywa, you're special today. Yalla, question number 1. If you know the answer, raise your hand. Tayyib, hayyakum Allah. He shook my hand, so he says, okay, yalla. Question number 1. This you should know whether you heard it from the Quran or not, you should know. Tayyib. The question says, what is the penalty for breaking an oath? The Imam, he recited it. What's the penalty for breaking it? When you say, Wallahi, I will do this. Wallahi, but you don't do it. You break an oath. What is the penalty for breaking an oath? You said that. What's the penalty? You need to? 3 times? What do you mean 3 days? What is the penalty before fasting? What is the penalty for breaking an oath? Yalla, Brother Yusuf. I see you. ما شاء الله عليك. طعام 10 مساكين. You feed 10 people. And if you cannot feed 10 people, what do you do after that? You free a slave. And if you cannot free a slave, what should you do? Then you fast 3 days. First you have to feed 10 people if you're to break an oath. So never say Wallah and you don't break the oath. So here's your shawarma. Here it is. There we go. You good? Jazakumullah khair. Quickly, I might have 2 more questions. One of the brothers, one of the sisters. Thank you for smiling. I love you too. Hayyakumullah. All right. Sisters, your turn. You see how we should do this? Doctor, كيف حالكم? Sisters, your turn. أختي عندك المايك. عندك المايك يا حجة. عندك المايك. طيب. Question number 2. It's a hard one. But I'm going to help you inshallah ta'ala on this one. Sister, if what is because this is mentioned in Surah Al-An'am. What is the ruling when al-muhrim goes to Mecca for ihram, for Hajj or Umrah? What has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in terms of hunting? Because hunting is prohibited upon the muhrim. Except one thing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala حرم على المحرم الصيد وكذا. بس ماذا أحل الله للمحرم? Allah Azza wa Jalla has made one thing permissible for the one who is muhrim. One hunting. What is this hunting?
Hunting fish and seafood.
Food? I thought you said seafood.
الصيد I don't speak.
أيوة صحيح.
البر الصيد والبر.
صيد البحري.
البحر.
إيه ما شاء الله
I said
عليك.
fish.
ما شاء الله عليك. أحسنتي. Here's your $20 gift card. أيوة. Brothers, your turn. It's a nice one. This will be recited in Surah Al-An'am. Ibrahim alayhi salam. Ibrahim alayhi salam, he What did Ibrahim see and claimed that it was his Lord? He saw something and he claimed, Hada Rabbi. I want the, not one, not two, I want them all. I want them all. I saw you, the little one. Do you know that? When he saw it, the sun, before the sun, what did he see? The moon, and before the moon he saw, تعال هنا, تعال هنا. ما شاء الله, look. ما شاء الله, look. You see, ما شاء الله, لا قوة إلا بالله. ما شاء الله. Are you married? ما شاء الله, ما شاء الله. It's so, ما شاء الله, amazing, amazing. How old are you? 7 years old. Did you know the answer? He didn't know. 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 Look, big with beard. Look, ما شاء الله, لا قوة إلا بالله. I'll give you. ايش نعطي ده؟ ها؟ All of them? No. All of them. Here's one $20, and then mom, give her another $20. And this. ما شاء الله عليك, ما شاء الله. Say ما شاء الله, give him evil eye. Say ما شاء الله. أيوة, جزاكم الله خير. One last question for you sisters. One last question, inshallah. One last question for the sisters. Huh? And then one last question for the sisters. خلصنا. Sisters, easy. What did Allah decreed upon himself? يلا, لسه قايلها لكم. لسه, I just said it. What did Allah decreed upon himself? Although he is al-Ghani. يلا.
Rahma, mercy.
Rahma, jazakallah khair. Here's your coffee. Take your husband and go have a nice coffee after Taraweeh. Jazakumullah khair, brothers. Tomorrow is Friday, inshallah ta'ala. Don't forget the Sunnah of Friday, taking a bath, reading Surah Al-Kahf. And may Allah bless you. Barakallahu fikum.